This is no fucking joke here. I could lose a foot.
It's numb, huh?
The fuck you think? How could we be lost like this? We're in fucking New Jersey.
South Jersey. Hi. Maybe we should eat some of these berries.
Are you nuts? Shit like that could be poisonous. You don't know. Come on. What the fuck's that?
Looks like a truck.
There's fucking gravel under this snow.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Rise and grind. Looking clean. Rise and grind on this Monday. Nobody likes Mondays. Nobody likes Mondays. But rise and grind, game time Brian, otherwise known as Management Brian. Yes, Management Brian. We got decisions. More to come. Going to the gym after work. Gonna be a nice day. But nobody likes Mondays, everybody, including one Jayden Daniels. Yes, Jayden Daniels don't like Mondays. Rob A, sorry, brother. I was in bed. I fell asleep before the end of the game. Yeah, I took a shot with the Commandos just to try and pick up a game. And the pigskin pick them. Sometimes you got to go against your brain just to kind of... I did it with the Steelers. I got greedy. So I didn't see your message, man. But bottom line is, for all the people running their mouth about Bobby Wagner, we need Bobby, Frankie Louvu, Deron Payne. The Washington Commanders are not a good football team. Okay? Without all, they're a team similar to Dallas, where, well, I can't say that this year, because Dallas has lost 4 of their 5 offensive linemen and still figured out a way to win games. Not a lot of games, but they've won games. And we'll get to the Cowboys in a minute. But Washington's not a good football team, okay? We talk about the draft. We started this channel based around the draft. Me and Primetime met on the draft show on Mark's, where we brought the information to Mark, pretty much. Mark will be the first one to tell you that he's not the biggest draft guy. He looks to guys like Phil and myself and DMV to talk about the draft. I would like to spend more on the draft, especially when I'm no longer working. But, you know, that would be a passion, but it's just very hard. But circling back, Vinny Hagan, Oscar Perini. You know, Washington has not, I mean, they drafted, you know, the corner, okay. It seems like if they have any sort of injuries, they're not good. But I won't do what other people do. I won't say they're done, they're cooked forever. It's a year-to-year league. You saw how good they were last year. They were not good enough to beat the Eagles. That doesn't mean you're not good. They'll be back next year. Jayden Daniels dislocated his elbow. It looked horrendous, Rob. It did. I saw it this morning. I just watched it. Did not look good. I have a question. Rob has the same question, Rob A. Why was he in the game? This is a question for Commander Chris Dooley. Do me a favor, brother. I'm going to text you today. Why was he in the game? Why was he even in the game? I've seen that before with Dan Quinn. Rob thinks Dan's an idiot. Again, you see with Dan, I think Dan's a better coordinator than he is a head coach. I don't know if he can make all the decisions on the fly that it takes to make. And I don't know. He got a team to the Super Bowl. So, you know, that's a tough thing to say. But when you see a guy like Jayden Daniels, literally the first 3 called plays ended up being runs. Jayden running for his life. That's not good. We've been down this path, haven't we? And I'm not trying to say he's that guy, but we saw RG3 come in with the world on fire, playing unbelievable his first year, beat Dallas in Dallas as a rookie on Thanksgiving in AT&T. And then because of injury, never amounted to much. There are a lot of talented football players in college that never get a chance to get to the NFL. If you don't shine at the right point, do not kid yourself. RG3 was a great talent. Okay, there have been many great talents. Some talents choose not to use their assets and use their brain and put the work in. Jeff George, maybe the best talented quarterback ever to come out arm-wise. Dude can make every throw. Powerful. More powerful than Elway. Jeff George, yeah. Google it. But he didn't have it between the ears. He didn't have the passion. He didn't, RG3 was talented, but his career got shortened because of injury. And he was never the same. I don't think he reached his full potential. Will Jayden Daniels ever reach his potential and be able to succeed? I believe he needs an infusion of young talent on that football team. It's nice to be the young guy that can only get you so far. You need to be surrounded by young guys. Maybe the move would have been not to re-sign Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin has missed now 5 games with the quad. We always talk about these holdouts coming into the season. Now he's re-aggravated the quad. Who knows when he's going to play again? But Jayden Daniels, they should shut him down for the season, everybody. Yes, they should shut him down for the season. If they were smart. It's not worth playing. He could potentially come back, but why? Unless you go on a winning streak, which with that schedule, I don't see it, Momo. This is all Momo's fault. Momo decided to say they're going to go 8-0 or 8-1, something like that. This is what happens. Now, injuries have riddled this team. Chris Dooley, why was he in the game at that point? That's my question to you. I don't care what the player wants. Sit your ass on the sideline. All right, let's circle forward, everybody. Let's circle forward to tonight's game as we look. Listen, Eagles are at 6-2, starting to play better. But make no mistake, it's wide open. It's wide open. You're starting to see teams emerge like the Eagles, Seattle, Green Bay crapped the bed. For all that talk, Terrence Parsons, for all that talk regarding Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons coming off a bye week. What, did he go to Japan on the bye week? Micah Parsons was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found yesterday. You come off a bye at home against the Carolina Panthers and crap the bed. Don't show up, Micah. Make it $47 million. This is why we tell you, nothing personal, but he's not worth $47 million. No one player is. Okay, I know Dak, but the quarterback position gets a little whacked out. Defensive edge rusher? No. It's not worth it. So, again, I'm going to stand on it. There's nothing he's done leading up to now, if you're a Green Bay Packer fan, that you should be like, oh yeah, he's worth every penny. No, I think you would have won those games without him. Honestly. Let's see if Big Dick Mitch is here. Come on, Mitch. What do you got?
Am I gonna help you?
Yeah, I have a mobile order for Brian. Thank you. Wow, she called me sir. I don't like that. I don't like sir. Do you like sir? I guess it's okay, but I am a sir. But anyway, going into tonight, it's wide open in the NFC. It is wide open. Nobody really wants it. Chicago comes back and wins. People go, oh, that's bad for Dallas. No. listen, if you don't win your division, then you don't deserve to go to the playoffs. I mean, if you get in, if you backdoor, that was always going to be the case with Dallas. I didn't predict Dallas winning the division. So, for all the trolls, thank you. Are we at Christmas already?
Yep.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. We're at Christmas, everybody. Really? This is what we're gonna go with? We're gonna go Christmas? Fucking put the Christmas cups away, brother. Christmas my ass. But anyway, what are we gonna see tonight, Dallas? Dude's winking at me. He's winking. He's got a car with one headlight and he's got a light. It's got his hand out the window with a big lighter, riding down the road. It's freaking cold out. I grabbed the big jacket. What is he doing? What's going on around here? The hell's going on around here? Anyway, tonight, big game for Dallas. Get back to the Mendoza line. Yes, we talk Mendoza, 4-4-1. Again, if you can get to 4-4-1, you're looking good. Now, we're playing a team that has 5 losses, but the record is a little bit deceiving. Every loss has been with 3 points or less. So guess what I'm going to predict? Dallas, I'm going to predict a 3-point win. Jacoby Brissett will run the offense. It's going to, I'm sorry to tell you, I think Dallas, everybody's saying, well, the stats say that the Cardinals don't give up anything over the top. Okay, I don't want Dallas to take everything over the top. Run the football, take everything that's open underneath. Budda Baker, great player, but they've lost 5 times. At AT&T, I predict Dallas to win the game. Stay tuned later on Primetime Phil for the score, whether they cover or not. We'll see about that. But I predict Dallas will win tonight, 4-4-1, and then you go into the bye, right? We're hearing a lot of great things about Savone Ravel. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But, he's a rookie. So temper your expectation, even though we're hearing some great things. Great things. So, from practice, albeit practice. But expect Ravel, Overshown, to be activated for the Raider game. Ravel has a chance for this game, but I don't believe he's going to be. Raider game, I predict Ravel. For whatever reason, they're holding everybody for the Raider game. Cooper Beebe should be back tonight. That will help the running game again. But tomorrow, we're up against it. All this talk about big trades, there hasn't been much. A lot of lower level trades. I mean, the Eagles traded for Carter and Jair Alexander. It's just amazing because we were talking about Jair before the season. Hey, bring him in, give him a look-see. How the mighty has fallen. It's a low-risk, high-reward for the Eagles, so at least Howie's doing something. But all this talk for the NFL to be going out and signing in big trades, well, the trade deadline's tomorrow, okay? What else do you need to know? I think the Eagles should go get Hendrickson. The stock has dropped. He hasn't played in 3 weeks. There hasn't been any moves, hardly. We're talking about everybody's open for business. Why the hell would you not be interested in moving on from a 29-year-old player or even a 28, 29-year-old player like the Jets? You don't even have a quarterback. Why would you hold on to Quinnen Williams? The Titans, you keep losing. Cam Ward may not even be the guy, but, they're going to give him every opportunity, but you need talent up and down that lineup. Why would you keep Jeffrey Simmons? The Raiders lost again. They find a way to lose every game. They're not a good football team. They keep it close, but they lose. So, now what? Now what? You gonna keep Max Crosby? I could see them keeping. The Raiders should probably keep Max Crosby. He loves it there. That's the face of the team for the fans. That would be like on That would be like Brian Dawkins never being traded from the Eagles. He's there, Brian Dawkins. They shouldn't trade Max Crosby. But Hendrickson should be traded. If I'm a Miami Dolphins owner, I'm trading everybody that's not in their rookie deal, like first couple years. Bradley Chubb, who wants him? Phillips is going to be a free agent. Who wants him? Minkah Fitzpatrick, Dallas, you want him? Come get him. Jalen Waddle, I would probably keep. I would keep Waddle. I wouldn't get rid of Waddle. You can't replace young talent like that easily. So I would keep Waddle. But I'm open for business. Jalen Wright, you want a running back who's not getting any playing time? Trade him. That's why I wish Dallas would do more. Trade your young guys that you're not playing while they're still on their rookie deal. Get something for them. If Dallas does nothing tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed. And if Dallas does something stupid, you're giving up on a young guy for nothing, I'll be stupid. Either do a move that makes sense or don't do anything. But if you don't do anything, be prepared to get lit up because that defense needs help. You need a linebacker or a safety, defensive tackle, or an edge rusher. Me personally, I would not go edge rusher. I mean, unless you can get... That's why I'm thinking Eagles should end up with Hendrickson because you're going to have to give up a fourth at this point, I'm thinking. I don't think you're going to get... I think Primetime Phil is right. You're not going to get anything better than a fourth. Nobody's going to give you anything better. He's on the final year of a deal. Like, what are we doing? I don't see anything better than that. So, as I arrive to work, Logan, Dallas needs to win tonight. We'll worry about tomorrow. Dallas definitely needs to win. When I get home from work tomorrow, we'll definitely do a trade deadline recap live stream. Lunchtime chat. As soon as I get home tomorrow. Maybe I'll come in early so I can get out of here. But that's it for me, Logan. I mean, I don't really see any... Clear! Poof! Make a move, Jerry. Make a move! Make a move!
Ten years ago, these markers weren't so purple, but now they're purple. Now they're really, really fucking purple, and it's alarming to me, and it's also enchanting to me to see the deep blue sea inside. You know this. Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does, why is it doing what it's doing. Get it out of my face. Buttered sausage. It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.